Before AndysManClub, I had a lot of mental health issues. Growing up, I was always socially anxious and really quiet. And then when I was 21, I was first diagnosed with depression, anxiety and panic attacks. I went through quite a messy divorce and lots of issues with finances and houses and cars. And I wasn't getting to see my daughter as much as it was like. She was 12-year-old at the time. And just got myself into a shitty place. Started to use alcohol and painkillers to cope. I was working for the prison service, so doing lots of extra shifts to pay for solicitors and CSA, and so I was just being really, really busy. But the only way I could sleep at night was by tanning a couple of bottles of wine and some pills just to get sleep so I could function the next day. And this carried on for about 10 months, 12 months. I just couldn't get myself out of that dark hole. I was basically going to work, not even talking to my mates at work. You know what I mean? I was sitting in a car for an hour a day back and forward and not telling anyone what was going on. Ended up back at the doctors and got put on more painkillers. I was suffering from cluster migraines. Unfortunately, I took a reaction to those medication and ended up in the hospital. And that was the first time I had to come clean that I was actually abusing other substances, which obviously counteracted the medication. So I was really struggling. I genuinely thought my family and friends would be better off without me. I thought my daughter would be better off without me. She'd get my pension, she'd be looked after, mum and dad would look after her, and she would get on. I was racked with guilt because I genuinely thought everything was my fault. Where I was, what I was doing, my toxic relationship, not getting on with anyone. I genuinely thought that was me, it was all on me. As men, we don't talk about these things, so I had no experience of my pals going through anything like that. So if I opened up to them, I didn't want them to take the mickey out of me and slag me off for struggling. And I just didn't know how to cope. And then I found AndysManClub. So I first came across AndysManClub, it was probably September 16. Me and my pal Adam, we were working in Perth Prison in the gym. And obviously we were doing lots for guys' physical health, but we weren't doing anything for their mental health, and we were looking for a project to get involved in. It was just a picture of Ricky Gervais doing that on Twitter. It was as simple as that, and I was like, what's he doing? Googled it, watched a couple of videos, and a lot of Andy's struggles resonated with me. And just got chatting and said, how do we get involved? It's something we want to do, not just as a project for work, but as Alex and Adam, it's something that we wanted to do because we looked into it and we thought, this is something we could do justice to. And then we walked in, there was 36 guys sitting in the Shea Stadium that night. Couldn't believe it. I was sitting in a room of guys and they were talking about their feelings. Guys don't do that. We just don't do that. Talking therapy has helped me so much, but cold water therapy is one of those big tools that I use on a daily basis to stay mentally focused and mentally fit. It's become a massive part of my daily routine, whether it's cold showers, dipping in the ice tub, going for a swim, out in the open, whatever it is, it's become massive. We'll sit in the pub or at work on a Monday and we'll talk about the football, we'll talk about what film we watched. Did you see this, did you see that, did you do that? But we won't talk about what's going on up there, and I think that's something that we need to normalise. But we are normalising. As an AndysManClub, we're getting guys to open up and talk in a safe, non-judgmental space.